say a couple of things. First of all, Michael, thank you again. Really heartfelt thank you for getting us together every week. I believe years ago we did this with some groups of conservatives, and when that just stopped, there was no, I felt, that much interaction, and this way we can be a stronger force. And I appreciate this gathering every week so that we can do things. It's been great to have Tony here to explain the process and the ins and outs and answer our questions, because it's all so confusing, and that's great. I also want to tell you that the TLO is one of the best uses of our tax dollars we have. If you go to other state websites, legislature websites, you'll see that they are severely lacking compared to Texas, and this is a huge blessing we have. Fantastic tool. There are lots of things we probably don't even know about that are available there if we would take the time to look into them. Texas Eagle Forum has been fighting some really bad bills, and you want to look at our alert this morning, go to our website, texaseagle.org. If you're not on our mailing list, click on our alert for today, May 26th. There is a bill that Jimmy Don Acock wants terribly. It is Senate Bill 313. He carried the House version of that. This is a terrible, terrible bill. One thing it will do, it would open the door for the TEKS, our social studies TEKS, the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills that kids all have to know and be able to do, are outstanding. The English language arts TEKS are outstanding, and other TEKS. This would open the door so they could be rewritten, and they could be rewritten by liberals. And I wonder why the League of Women Voters and the Texas Freedom Network weighed in on these bills. They have nothing to do with so many of our social issues, but I think it's at the heart of rewriting our TEKS. We oppose Senate Bill 313. That is still alive and well, and today it is on the House floor. This is our last chance. It's third reading. It's our last chance to defeat this bill. And another bill that is identical, Tony talked about amending a bill where you think that means you're going to, fiddle around with it a little bit and cut and paste something to it or change it a little. Well, in committee, Kel Seliger took his bill and substituted a different bill, a similar bill, and so we got, what we have now is an identical bill in the House and the Senate, and the House bill is House Bill 2811, and that is still viable, and that could come up today also in the Senate on the, so just look for that. The State Board of Education has the authority to do many things. Senate Bill 1200 by Larry Taylor. I think he had good intentions. However, this takes authority from our accountable elected State Board of Education and gives their authority to an appointed commission that would revisit the TEKS. Again, it's an attack on our TEKS. When I woke up this morning, when I opened my eyes, literally the first thought that came to my mind, and I don't remember scripture like Adam does. I have to, constantly go back. I remember sort of. But the thing that came to mind this morning was, if the foundations be destroyed, what will the righteous do? I picked up my keys to come over here. I carried my keys with this little medallion that has that scripture on it for I don't know how many years. If they rewrite the TEKS, what are our kids going to learn? Will they study the foundational documents? If they rewrite the TEKS, our English language arts, will our kids learn to read using phonics? Will they learn to use cursive? If the foundations are destroyed, and years in the future, a kid picks up, oh my goodness, like Josiah finding the law. What if a kid found the U.S. Constitution in cursive, or he found the Declaration of Independence in cursive. The foundations had been destroyed. How would he know how to read it? It would be like finding hieroglyphics because he never learned to read cursive. We have to defend the TEKS and oppose Senate Bill 1200 by Larry Taylor and Senate Bill 313. Tony's talked about Senate Bill 9. That was a good bill with good intentions at the beginning. It's a terrible bill now. It's more, and Texas Eagle Forum still opposes Senate Bill 9. The last one is Senate Bill 11 by Brian Birdwell, and that's on campus carry, and that's up for a vote on the House floor today, as I understand it, and we do support that bill. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much, Mary Lynn. Appreciate